Hello, friends. Hello, friends, and happy Monday. This is Monday Fun Day, right? This is Monday Fun Day, and this is Monday Morning Mindset. And what is mindset and why does it matter? So, mindset is a combination of our thoughts and our feelings that affect our actions, that ultimately affect everything that we do in life. And so, today, our oil is and this for this entire week, our oil is Clary Sage. And so Clary Sage helps you with the emotional feeling of aspect of oh, I see some people are hopping on here with me. Thank you so much for joining me, even though I'm like, what, 24 hours basically or 12 hours late. Thank you, Lynn. Great to see you. Thank you for joining me. Lovely that somebody actually hops on here with me. So our oil today is Clary Sage. And Claire says, yes, we've been traveling all day and I could not get the net. So we just got to our hotel room and I thought, okay, I'm going to hop on here and do the Monday morning mindset because we still have the entire week to use this and I need it. So Clary Sage helps you with tolerations. Like, what do you tolerate in your life? Instead of tolerating things, what can we do to take responsibility and take ownership? And so tolerations. And there's so many things that we don't even know that we're tolerating. And, if you have any of my, oh, Robin, I see you hopping on here too. That's awesome. So if you have been in my coaching, you probably have the mindset clarification where we talk about tolerations in there. I really suggest that you go back and review that. Toleration. What do you tolerate? Because what you tolerate, you create. And it's like, what do you put up with? Whatever you put up with isn't what you're going to end up with. You've probably heard those sayings before. And so I found this little story that I really loved, that to emphasize this point. And so here it was a business owner, and he said the standard that you set for your employees is what you're going to, the difference between what you expect and what you accept. And he said, you may expect meetings to start on time, and yet if you schedule a meeting, employees who show up on time are forced to wait for their teammates who are late. Well, that just became the standard. Or you may ask the employees to treat each other with respect, yet if you observe a disparaging remark from one employee about another and you remain silent, that just became the standard. And so what is the standard that you accept for yourself? This isn't about other people. And what I loved about this story is this was actually an Australian Army general, and they were being called up in court for a harassment scandal. And so he said to his men, every one of us is responsible for the culture and reputation of the Army that we are in and the environment which we work. And if you become aware of an individual degrading another, and then show moral courage and take a stand against it. No one has ever explained to me how the exploitation or degradation of others enhances capability or honors the tradition of the Australian Army. This is what he said, I will be ruthless in ridding the Army of people who cannot live up to its values. And I need every one of you to support me in achieving this. The standard you walk past is the standard you accept. And that goes for all of us. And I just really liked the lesson here that, what is it that you're tolerating? And we often want to do this in relationship to others, but what do we tolerate amongst ourselves? Do we ask ourselves to show up and then make it okay that we don't? So what do you expect? The difference between what you expect and what you accept. And so if we set a standard for ourselves, then that's what we're going to attract to ourselves. And rather than just simply tolerating tardiness in ourselves, tolerating isolance, tolerating negativity, what do we tolerate in ourselves that we don't really like? And so it's really time to make a decision for me. I found it's time to make a decision that I'm not going to any longer tolerate negativity in my own attitude, in my own energy, in my own space. Instead of looking, am I going to look for opportunity or am I going to look for the problem? So our what am I going to put my focus on? Am I going to put my focus on the solution or the problem? What is it that I'm going to tolerate in myself? And so this has been a really good observation and lesson for me to think about all day long because I couldn't get on here. I couldn't get on to do the Monday morning mindset, and I just kept thinking, okay, so what is it that I tolerate in my own self, in my own attitude? Do I expect to find solutions and yet all I'm talking about is a problem? And I'm going to be using Clary Sage this entire week because I have some big things that I want to accomplish this week here at convention. And so join me, get out your Clary Sage and make a decision that you're not going to tolerate tardiness. You're not going to tolerate negativity. You're not going to tolerate, like looking at only at the problems. And this isn't about other people. This is about within your own mindset. Join me. Thank you so much for joining me. I love it. And if this is helpful, please share it and invite others to join. Thank you so much. Bye for now.